Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I just thought I'd just share a little training game that I like to play, and maybe something you might want to try. And it's a variation on some of the other one leg balance training stuff that I like to do. I read somewhere that most senior citizens, if you ask them to cross their hands in front of their chest and pick up one foot, that they, on the average, it's like 5 seconds, maybe 8 seconds, and then they have to put their foot down. And I'm 63, going on 64, so I can stand on one leg for a minute easily, and more if I want to. But one of the one leg balance exercises that I do that I really like, and I like one leg balance exercises generally, but this is a pretty simple one, and it's just to do to get on one leg and then just to do 10 or less. I mean, I choose 10, but if you're new to this, you might want to try 5 or 4 or 3 or 7, but to do 10 kicks from that one leg. And because these are Tai Chi kicks from a Yang system that's got some Chen style mechanics and stuff interlaced with it, I call it Chen flavored Yang style. What I'm not going to do is hold myself on that leg and kick using just this leg like that. I'm gonna use my standing leg to power the kicks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a leg and I'm going to transfer my weight over to it, and then from here I'm going to kick like that. So I'm rising off the kicking leg, boom, like that. Whatever the kick is, it's going to come from this. So that's where the power is coming from, there. And even if you don't believe in kicking that way, and even if in a real fight I would be inclined to do this kind of kick, or that kind of kick, or maybe this kind of kick, but I would probably never do that kind of kick. But that kind of kick makes those other more practical kicks, for me, more integrated, more unified, and more powerful, because I'm working the components of kicking, which is a strong grounded foot into the ground, and then a wind up of some kind, and then a release up through that leg and into the other foot. So even if your style doesn't permit this, it is something you can do in a drill. You don't necessarily have to do it as part of your actual form work. It can just be as a drill, and then it might just subtly affect other stuff you do. So what I'll do is I'll pick a leg, I lift my knee and I kind of sit a little bit, tuck my hips and sit a little bit. This leg is springy, and then from there I do my kicks. Now my right ankle has always been weak since I sprained it really badly as a kid, a young man I should say. I sprained it terribly bad. So this ankle's less stable. So if I start to lose it, I'll just tap it. I'll just tap it back in, and I'll finish my kicks. The hard one for me on one leg, after doing all these other ones, is the sweep the lotus. So that's the way we do it in our style, boom, like that. So that one's a little trickier, do it on my other leg, but kick like that, and then I just go right back to the other kicks. Sometimes I have my hands in a guard position. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave them at my sides. But either way, this is the power. Boom, like that. And it can be whatever. You don't have to do these kicks. It can be any, whatever the kicks are in your form. It can be, you can do them slow, boom, boom. You can just repeat the same kick 10 times if you have it in you, or over there. But I like to mix it up because it challenged my arrangement to keep my balance. So the balance I need to do this is different from the balance I need to do that, different from that, different from this, different from that. So just a nice little drill that you can do. You can see it's work. A little out of breath. You can do this kind of thing like while your soup is heating up, or your water's boiling, or your just some toast is toasting or whatever. Just 5 kicks on one leg, and then you go to the other leg, and it just gets you used to hanging out there. And I've noticed from doing this kind of work that when I do happen to get to the kicks in the form, that they just feel much more relaxed and solid. Like I'm never thinking, oh no, the kick's coming, I'm going to lose my balance. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I spent a lot of time on that one leg. That's no problem. I could repeat that kick a few times if I wanted to, because I could throw in another one and then go on. So just a little practice drill that I like, and you might find helpful too. Hopefully it's helpful, and might improve your practice. And that's the point of these videos, is just to be helpful. So I like to share stuff that works for me, and hopefully will work for you. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this kind of thing, you can visit geneburnett.com for more info. At my website, I have a link on the top of every page that says videos, and if you click that, you'll go to a blog that I set up that has all my YouTube Tai Chi videos in one place. So you don't have to look at YouTube algorithms suggesting stuff or try to find stuff. It's just all there. You can just scroll by these little thumbnails and they'll flip over and they'll tell you what the title of that video is. If you want to watch it, click it. It opens up right there on the blog page. It opens and you can watch the embedded video, and you're done. Click off that page and you'll be right back to the blog, and you can look at something else. It's a much better way to look at my stuff anyway than trying to figure it out on YouTube and find all these videos. I've got one for my music. I've got one for my nature videos. So all that stuff is at geneburnett.com under the link that says videos. Or you can just subscribe to this channel and hope for the best. Thanks for watching.